Next time on Star Trek Deep Space Nine, a Bajoran terrorist seeks refuge on board the space station.
He has committed brutal acts of destruction.
I want Bajor for Bajorans.
But where do Kira's loyalties lie?
You expect me to commit some act of violence against the Federation?
There is an armed bilateral explosive device on board this ship. No more wormhole, no more Federation.
Next time on Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Saturday at 6 here on Fox 44 WEVV-TV.
For revealing romance.
We wanted to play strip poker, but we didn't.
Don't miss Love Connection. Enjoy the best in afternoon movie entertainment and a chance to win valuable prizes weekday starting at noon on the Fox 44 Afternoon Prize Movie. Coming up Monday, Christopher Plummer stars as an evil pirate in Desperate Voyage. Tuesday, Linda Carter stars in Born to be Sold. On Wednesday, Karen Black and Earl Holliman star in Where the Ladies Go. Thursday, Evel Knievel's the good guy against the bad guys in Viva Knievel. And Friday, Sally Struthers stars in A Gun in the House. Enjoy a good movie this week starting at noon on the Fox 44 Afternoon Prize Movie. Boonville cable subscribers, Fox 44 is moving to Cable Channel 10 June 3rd. Tuesday at 9:30, the Cardinals are in San Diego to face the Padres here on Fox 44 WEVV-TV. At 9:30 here on Fox 44 WEVV-TV. Special tonight at 9, only here on Fox 44 WEVV-TV. It's Love Week on the Fox 44 Afternoon Movie. Coming up Monday at noon, Beau Bridges and Amy Madigan star in the melodrama Love Child. On Tuesday, Dudley Moore stars in the romantic comedy Lovesick. And on Wednesday, L.A. Law star Susan Day stars in First Love. Thursday at noon, Linda Pearl stars in the romantic melodrama The Flame is Love. And on Friday, a young bride tries to rebuild her life in Promise of Love. Romance is the word, starting at noon Monday on the Fox 44 Afternoon Movie. The exclusive Fox 44 AccuWeather forecast gives you weather first at 10 p.m. here on Fox 44 WEVV-TV.
Now what? That eliminates Benito Juarez.
Monday at 10:30 here on Fox 44.
We can't make the big announcement till everybody's here. Now, where's Bud?
Still under his rock.
I'm here. What's the big announcement?
Where's Kelly?
Bud?
Here.
Kelly? Here. Okay, Al. Al? I am not doing it without Marcy.
The big announcement? You can get married with children 5 days a week.
5 nights a week at 10 p.m. starting September 16th. Fox 44 and the Tri-State Red Cross Blood Program ask you to participate in the upcoming MASH Blood Drive at VFW Post 1114 at 110 North Wabash, Avenue of the Flags. There'll be entertainment for the kids and free food, including Ragu Pizza Quick on Bay's English Muffins. Drop by Friday the 6th between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. or Saturday the 7th between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. and give blood during the Fox 44 MASH Blood Drive.
I gave this morning. Can I give again?
It's too soon. Anyway, your blood is nearsighted.
Is that possible?
Monday on the Fox 44 7 o'clock movie. For the best in late night entertainment, watch MASH weeknights at 10:30 here on Fox 44 WEVV-TV. It's on Fox 44.
The music of Grammy winner Michael Bolton, plus Daniel Stern and Terminator 2's Robert Patrick on the Arsenio Hall Weekend Jam.
Tonight at midnight here on Fox 44.
An outrageous new arena of competition. American Gladiators.
Sunday at 10 here on Fox 44 WEVV-TV.
Give it up for Cheers' Kirstie Alley and singing sensations Jackson Browne and Jennifer Warnes on the Arsenio Hall Weekend Jam.
Tonight at midnight here on Fox 44. Sunday afternoon is filled with movies and basketball here on Fox 44, and the entertainment starts at 11 as Richard Crenna stars in Honky Tonk. And then at 1, it's the Bobby Knight Show, followed by Hoosier Basketball, pitting the much-heralded Hoosiers against a powerful team from the USSR. And then, following the game at 4, Charlie Sheen stars in Lucas. Spend Sunday afternoon here on Fox 44, WEVV-TV. The Arsenio Hall Weekend Show tonight at midnight here on Fox 44, WEVV-TV.
This is the getaway you've been waiting for. Evansville Travel and Fox 44 are co-sponsoring Aloha Pro Bowl to Hawaii. Aloha Pro Bowl includes round-trip air from Evansville to Honolulu, 4 nights ocean view accommodations on Waikiki Beach at the Hawaiian Region Hotel, a sunset dinner cruise, a luau, and tickets to the NFL Pro Bowl, plus much more. All this for one low price. Departs January 30th. Seats are limited. The Evansville Travel Fox 44 Aloha Pro Bowl. Call 421-2171 for details today. This is your last chance. Get your Hope coupon book today at any Beeler's Bi-Lo location.
Every year, more than 130,000 American men hear the words, "You have prostate cancer." But what they haven't heard until very recently is many people discussing it openly. For a myriad of reasons that have to do with our sense of selves, our psyches, our sexuality, the single most common cancer among men has been uncommonly difficult to talk about.
St. Mary's Medical Center presents Into the Light Monday night at 7 here on Fox 44 WEVV-TV.
Are you ready for the goofiest Easter egg hunt ever? Would you like to win cool prizes like a mountain bike or a video cassette? Run down to any Wilsonman's for the Goof Troop Easter egg hunt. Pick up your entry blank at the Kids Club Clubhouse. Follow the instructions and locate the 10 paper Easter eggs throughout the store. Be sure to bring a pen or pencil. Write down the color of each Easter egg beside the egg number on the entry blank. When you are finished, drop off your entry blank in the Kids Club box. All correct entries will be eligible to win Goof Troop prizes. Have fun this Easter with the Fox 44 Kids Club.
Yeah. On the next Roseanne, Monday at 6 on Fox 44. The Fox 44 News at 9 premieres tonight only here on Fox 44 WEVV-TV.
See what Pagnozzi can do here in the ninth. Swinging a high fly ball to left. Get up, gone.
Diving stop Ozzie. Gets up, throws, got it.
There goes Langford on the move.
The Cardinals play the Dodgers Thursday night at 9:30 here on Fox 44 WEVV-TV.
Schwarzenegger takes on the mob. No holds barred.
Maybe you can use me to take care of things. All kinds of things.
It's a deadly showdown for power.
Watch yourself.
Sam Wanamaker, Catherine Harold, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Raw deal.
I thought I might get
Monday night at 7 on Fox 44 WEVV-TV.
I think it's great that you can turn the news on at 9. You get a good, quick overview of local and national. And then, if you choose to continue to watch all the way through the whole hour, you naturally can pick up all the local community interest stories. Without a doubt, the reason I changed was that I could get very good quality news programming, but at the right time, a time that fits our family needs and fits my needs. And it was great to be able to do that at 9 o'clock.
Fox 44 reminds you to set your clocks forward 1 hour Sunday morning at 2 a.m. to mark the beginning of daylight saving time.
Enjoy Wonder Years weeknights at 5:30 here on Fox 44 WEVV-TV. Sunday afternoon will be filled with Cardinals baseball action, followed by a special Clint Eastwood movie. The Cardinals take to the field in Atlanta at noon to meet the defending National League champion Braves. Both teams have shown early season promise, and when the two teams meet, it promises to be an exciting matchup. Then following the game at 3, Clint Eastwood supplies action off the field in the espionage thriller Firefox. This Sunday afternoon here on Fox 44 WEVV-TV.
It's on Fox 44.
Hoosier basketball tips off Sunday afternoon here on WEVV Fox TV. Starting at 1, the Hoosiers entertain the athletes in action. Coach Bobby Knight continues to use the exhibition season to settle on a new starting 5 following the departure of Calvert Chaney. The action starts at 1. And then stay tuned following the game as WEVV presents a delayed broadcast of the Fox Night at the Movies feature, The Fabulous Baker Boys, starring Jeff Bridges. It all happens this Sunday afternoon here on WEVV Fox TV.
It can only happen on WEVV Fox TV.
Right. Good credit, bad credit, no credit at all. Don't worry, get your own Fox 44 Kids Club card. No matter what your credit, stop by any Wesselman supermarket and sign up to be an official Fox 44 Kids Club member. It's quick, it's easy, and best of all, it's free. Stop by today for your very own Fox 44 Kids Club card.
Double your fun with Roseanne, weeknights at 6:30 and 11, only here on WEVV Fox TV.
Bashir and O'Brien help an alien race destroy a dangerous biological weapon.
I've never seen a nanobiogenic weapon so resistant.
Only to become the next victims.
You've been infected by the harvesters.
Now they must fight for their lives.
We have only one chance to survive this thing.
And that's to stay alive long enough for Commander Cisco to find us.
But is it a struggle they're doomed to lose?
My legs. I can't feel them.
Are you saying both of my officers are dead?
On an all-new episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Tonight at 6 here on WEVV Fox TV.
For the first time since ending his concert tour this fall, superstar Michael Jackson responds to allegation that he molested a 13-year-old boy. See it first tonight on the news at 9.
All I could think about was my little boy's going to die.
See how these parents save their children's lives on the next Les Brown Show.
Bob Knight, 3 national championships and the youngest coach ever to reach 600 victories. Roy Williams, 2 trips to the Final Four in 5 seasons. The winningest active coach in college basketball. Indiana already a victory against then top-ranked Kentucky. Kansas, surprising winner of the preseason NIT. These 2 perennial powerhouses face off in a special holiday shootout.
IU and KU tip off tonight at 7, only here on WEVV Fox TV.
It's a Bundy Christmas. Now, has anyone picked out a tree yet?
Oh, you know, the tree in the Ginty house sure is pretty this year.
Now, kid, that's your job. He throws it out the day after Christmas, so bring it home.
Tonight at 10:30 on WEVV Fox TV.
It's coming. Look for a special announcement coming from Wayne's, the Tri-State's appliance and electronics giant. It's coming.
Save big bucks all year long with your Fox 44 Smart Card. Just cruise on in to any Tri-State Burger King and say, "Card me." You'll get your own Fox 44 Smart Card. They're free, F-R-E-E, the recyclable coupon. Save great big bucks all year long with Fox 44 and Burger King. I love this place.
Have you ever wanted to say, "Hey, Coach"? Well, here's your chance. Aces coach Jim Cruz will answer a fan's question every Sunday night during U of E basketball with Jim Cruz. Send your questions to Hey Coach, care of Fox 44, 44 Main Street, Evansville, Indiana. You could win this RC prize package from RC 7-Up of Evansville. Send your questions today.
Fox 44 News at 9 salutes local business and has a gift for business owners and operators. Send your business card by fax or mail to News is Our Business, 44 Main Street, Evansville, Indiana,
888-477-08.
Tony helped Sam settle into her college dorm.
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm kind of glad you're on the same campus.
Sorry, I don't speak to freshmen.
Tomorrow at 5 on Fox 44.
On MASH,
I haven't been this excited since Andy Vera Papa came to Toledo for a trick bowling exhibition.
a famous newsman visits.
It's the war they want to read about, the romance, the heroics, the glory.
That doesn't exist.
That's why I'm here.
But when the facts aren't what he wants,
Well, how does he get injured? A sniper? Infiltrator?
No, I hit a rock and the bike came down with me under it.
he just makes them up on MASH.
Tonight at 10 on Fox 44.
They thought they had hired the perfect nanny, but police say she was every parent's worst nightmare. Hear the true story on America's Most Wanted, Friday.
Smooth shouted after 7 and actress Judith Light on the Nexstar Cineo.
Tonight at 11:30 here on Fox 44.
Watch Fox 44 News at 9 all next week. Write down the social service agency number featured during each night's newscast, and you could be the lucky winner of a VHS autofocus camcorder or the grand prize, a 40-inch Mitsubishi stereo big screen TV from Risley's Audio and Video. Get your entry blanks out of Hope coupon books or send a postcard with your name, address, and phone number, one for each night. Prize winners will be announced November 16th during Fox 44 News at 9.
On Fox 44. Please join me.
University of Evansville basketball with Jim Cruz premieres Sunday, November 22nd at 10 p.m. exclusively here on Fox 44 and WEVV-TV.
Like it's 44.
Good evening, I'm Jody Salen. We're looking for a cold night tonight as we dip down into the upper 30s, but then tomorrow plenty of sunshine with a high around 70 degrees. Details tonight at 9 o'clock.
Good evening, I'm Jim Flink. Tonight at 9, we'll check in on the crime blotter, from syringe stabbings to a lawmaker's wife shot, even the Tylenol anniversary at 9.
Good evening, I'm Jody Salen. We're expecting another nice day tomorrow, although the clouds will roll in late tomorrow afternoon, bringing us a chance of showers by the evening. Details tonight at 9. Good evening, I'm Jody Salen. We're gearing up for a gorgeous afternoon tomorrow as we head toward 80 degrees, but the winds are going to be up there. We'll talk about that tonight at 9.
We'll continue our in-depth look tonight at a survey of issues affecting those of you right here in Evansville, included college tuition rates and higher taxes, tonight at 9.
Tonight at 10 on Fox 44.
On the next Married with Children.
Tonight at 10:30 here on Fox 44.
Hickey check. The doctor's in.
Weeknights at 5:30 here on Fox 44 WEVV-TV.
Well, I tell him doctor's in. I'm picking up some color here. Oh, it's beautiful. I think you're swell.
Weeknights at 5:30 here on Fox 44 WEVV-TV.
Tonight at 11 p.m. on Fox 44.
On MASH.
Tonight at 10 on Fox 44.
We'd like to add Fox 44 News at 9 to the list of things you can depend on. An hour of in-depth, accurate news. Weeknights on Fox 44 News at 9.
Coming up on Fox 44 News at 9, the latest on this morning's shooting of 5 people at CIA headquarters. Eric Scott Branch is back in Florida, where he made his first appearance on rape charges this weekend. We'll have a special report on water safety on this, the first anniversary of that terrible Ohio River boat wreck.
And in segment 3, Sears, Roebuck & Company has announced the end of an American era. What will it mean to you? A shooting spree at CIA headquarters in Virginia leaves 2 dead and 3 others injured, and as many as 40 Somalis are dead after a U.S.-led attack. Tonight on Fox 44 News at 9.
The wait will be over. Revenge of the Nerds, Part 2.
Monday on the Fox 44 7 o'clock movie.
During this Christmas season, please remember to give the gift of time. Happy holidays from the Volunteer Center of Owensboro, Davis County, and Fox 44.
The Evansville Purple Aces could be among the best in college basketball and will be shooting for another MCC crown. Coach Cruz has returned his 10 top players, including Parrish Casebeard, Scott Schreffler, and Sasha Hoopman. Keep up with the Aces. Join Bob Buck for University of Evansville basketball with Jim Cruz. Presented by Citizens Bank, leading the way. By Executrav, when you travel, we go together. By Kenny Kent, Toyota, Mitsubishi, Lexus. And by Kenny Kent Orside. Sundays at 10 p.m. exclusively on Fox 44.
Thank the Army, Sarge. Casualties of war.
Monday on the Fox 44 7 o'clock movie.
New time tonight at 9 on Fox 44.
This Sunday afternoon, catch up with Mel Gibson and Lou Diamond Phillips during the afternoon of movie entertainment here on WEVV Fox TV. At 2 p.m., Mel Gibson turns up with Glenn Close and the energetic interpretation of Shakespeare's Hamlet. And then at 4, tune in for the music of Richie Valens as Lee Diamond Phillips gives a commanding performance of the rock legend in La Bamba. That's this Sunday here on WEVV Fox TV.
From the producers of Backdraft and Robin Hood, a disaster in space leaves 9 survivors trapped in a tiny spacecraft with no water and no way out. Only 2 things are certain.
Someone intended for us to die.
One of them is a killer. And some of them won't survive. Robert Loggia, Ron Silver.
Monday night at 7 on Fox 44 WEVV-TV. This Sunday afternoon, there's baseball and a good movie for your enjoyment here on Fox 44. The game starts at 1 and features the Cardinals and Cubs winding up an important 4-game series in Chicago. The 2 teams are in the middle of the pack in the Eastern Division and are in need of wins. Catch the action here on Fox 44. And then following the game, Steve Guttenberg has a problem getting into medical school as he stars in Bad Medicine here on Fox 44, WEVV-TV.
Space 9.
Saturday at 6 here on Fox 44 WEVV-TV. By Ripple Lee here on WEVV Fox TV. Watch a full hour of primetime comps tonight starting at 7, only here on WEVV Fox TV. Don't miss Star Trek The Next Generation weeknights at 5:30 here on WEVV Fox TV.
Fox, the new home of the NFL.
Butler wanted. Must be an excellent housekeeper.
Here, I'll get that.
A good cook.
Tastes like boiled grass.
It is. Fond of children.
Now get back to bed, you snotty little twerp.
And a sense of humor.
Looks like a job for Belvedere, man.
Who said good help is hard to find? Hire Mr. Belvedere.
Weekday mornings at 8:30 on WEVV Fox TV.
Deep Space Nine.
Tonight at 6 on WEVV Fox TV.
Star Trek, The Next Generation.
Monday at 5:30 on WEVV Fox TV. Watch Married with Children weeknights at 10:30, only here on WEVV Fox TV.
We're here to tell you how you can help save America's babies one step at a time.
By collecting donations and then participating in the March of Dimes Walk America on April 23rd, you will be preventing birth defects and lowering America's infant mortality rate.
Contact the local March of Dimes office at 812-473-3300 to find out more about Walk America.
Monday at 5:30 on WEVV Fox TV.
Forever.
Will cease to exist.
On an all-new episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Tonight at 6 on WEVV Fox TV.
On 90210.
Special time Sunday starting at 4 here on WEVV Fox TV.
Monday at 7 on WEVV Fox TV. Monday at 7 on WEVV Fox TV.
I'm Paul Morrison. Tonight on News at 10, the FBI says they will catch whoever is responsible for yesterday's Amtrak train crash. They're flooding Arizona with agents. And police in Evansville put the cuffs on a bank robbery suspect. Next on News at 9, a bad wreck in Gibson County near Princeton involving a semi and a train. Also,
Fox, the new home of the NHL.
I'm Julie Knable. On the News at 9, we try to take you where the story is, whether it's Washington, Indianapolis, or St. Louis. Now you'll be able to catch those stories at 10.
I'm Paul Morrison. You've watched our News at 9 on WEVV. Now you can also catch us at 10.
Thanks, Homer.
The Simpsons.
Monday at 6 on WEVV-TV, Channel 44.
We're reaching out to families forced to confront their own racist attitude.
If you guys don't accept my child, then you guys are losing me forever. We realize that.
Teenagers carrying biracial babies on the next Montel.
Monday morning at 9.
Joshua loves basketball. He wants a big brother to play sports with. This remarkable 9-year-old likes math and savors mint chocolate chip ice cream. He wants to be a pro basketball player. Aces coach Jim Cruz is impressed by Josh's ability on the court. Maybe you can help him with life off the court. Big brothers are in short supply. Could you spend a few hours a week with Josh?
On the next Baywatch, determination.
If you want to play pro volleyball so badly, why don't you just enter the tournament?
Perspiration.
You and the lifeguard want to play Alex and me?
When Matt burns up the net.
What, are you worried about losing to the walking wounded and an amateur?
A critical rescue stops the tournament.
We need emergency assistance 1 mile due west of point 2.
Game, set, and match on the next Baywatch. Today at 4.
Wesley stands trial for a fatal air crash.
What is your explanation, Mr. Crusher?
I have none. And finds himself in a desperate cover-up.
Don't try to protect me.
His Starfleet career is going down in flames.
Either you come forward and tell Admiral Brand what really took place, or I will.
How far will he go to hide the truth?
There's no evidence, so there's no case. I can't call Captain Picard a liar.
Next time on Star Trek, The Next Generation.
Tonight at 5 on WEVV Fox TV. On the next Baywatch, determination.
If you want to play pro volleyball so badly, why don't you just enter the tournament?
Perspiration.
You and the lifeguard want to play Alex and me?
When Matt burns up the net.
What, are you worried about losing to the walking wounded and an amateur?
A critical rescue stops the tournament.
We need emergency assistance 1 mile due west of point 2.
Game, set, and match on the next Baywatch. Today at 4.
It's an all-star salute to Krusty the Clown.
Hey, hey!
Featuring Johnny Carson. Get a load of this. Elizabeth Taylor.
I've got to fire that agent.
Hugh Hefner.
I can't call you Hef, can I?
No.
Luke Perry. Bette Midler.
Did you ever know that you're my hero?
And the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Dancing around in their underwear. That is so degrading.
Tom Simpson.
Tonight at 9:30 on WEVV Fox TV.
Adolescence, a time for fun and excitement.
I'm taking Darlene to Lynn Boyd's party.
Well, you can't take her to that party. There'll be boys there.
A time to learn how to kiss.
Then you open your mouth a little bit.
You open your mouth?
Flip him the tongue.
And a time to act mature.
If any guy
tongue in my mouth, I'll barf.
All on the next Roseanne. Monday night at 6 on WEVV Fox TV. On the next coach.
Oh, flag on the play. Too many players on a couch.
Hayden tries to recruit the state's top halfback.
I got a letter of intent right here. Hey, would you like a pen to go along with it?
Can he convert the play?
I know you're a Notre Dame fan, but come on, I need a halfback.
Find out when he gets the ball.
Wait. Let it ring one more time. We don't seem too anxious.
On the next coach. Monday night at 10. The Saturday afternoon double feature now continues with Arnold Schwarzenegger starring in Commando. Arnold Schwarzenegger starring in Commando will return following these messages. Arnold Schwarzenegger starring in Commando will return following these messages. Arnold Schwarzenegger starring in Commando will return following these messages. Arnold Schwarzenegger starring in Commando will return following these messages. Arnold Schwarzenegger starring in Commando will return following these messages.
It's not a comfortable topic to talk about, but it's the only milestone in your life that is 100% guaranteed to occur, death. All this week, News at 10's Angela Cleaving explores issues surrounding death and dying. Medical science is working miracles, but do you want one? Signing a living will can assure your desires are made known. Angela will analyze how the grieving process has changed over the last century. Learn how you can spare your loved one's grief by knowing your options and pre-planning. Death and Dying, a special week-long series from the News at 10. WEVV wants to answer your questions about the upcoming network affiliate switch. You can write WEVV's TV mailroom with your questions at WEVV-TV, 44 Main Street, Evansville, Indiana, 47708. Email us at info@WEVV.com or fax the mailroom at 812-465-4559.
I'm Paul Morrison. You've watched our news at 9 on WEVV. Now you can also catch us at 10. I'm Paul Morrison. We've covered your news in Owensboro, Madisonville, Carmi, and everywhere in between at 9. Now you can also catch the stories of the Tri-State at 10. I'm Paul Morrison. You've watched our news at 9 on WEVV. Now you can also catch us at 10.
Hustler, healer, abused, abandoned. Montel brings us together. Liberated, neglected, addicted. Montel brings us together. Overeaters, underachievers, screamers, dreamers. It starts with talk. It ends with answers. Montel brings us together.
Weekdays at 3.
They're handsome.
You're my favorite knight.
They're virile. They've even changed their underwear.
The boys are all dressed up for the ballet.
And remember, Tim, this is a grown-up place, and I want you to be on your best behavior.
But free basketball tickets sideline their plans.
We are going to be in a lot of trouble.
You didn't go to the ballet, did you?
Yes, I did.
Then how does it end?
The audience wakes up and stumbles to their car.
Home improvement.
Monday night at 6:30.
How are you going to deal with Farrakhan?
The minister you love to hate takes on Christians, Jews, whites, and the White House. Tonight on 60 Minutes.
On the next Ricky Lake.
I appreciate where he came from, but I don't have to love his mother to love him.
Next Ricky Lake.
The following is a paid commercial program.
Things.
On the next Ricky Lake.
I appreciate where he came from, but I don't have to love his mother to love him.
Next, Ricky Lake.
The following is a paid commercial program.
I was gang raped.
I was assaulted, stabbed 5 times.
Get an education on spring break next to Rollo.
Tri-Staters tell us why they waited till the last minute to do their taxes Monday at 5.
Husbands, wives, lovers, liars. Montel brings us together.
Today on CBS 44 News at 5.
Eating pizza might give you heartburn, but is that actually a sign of cancer? Unless everyone asks this, I'll tell you what you need to know.
Today on your home for news, CBS 44 News at 5.
On the next Montel, only a paternity test can end an ugly fight over a child.
She's a part of me, and a good chance that she's part of your son.
A family crisis that must be solved on the next Montel.
3 o'clock today on CBS 44.
16.
Your heartburn could be the first sign of cancer. That's at 5.
How to fight cancer masquerading as heartburn at 5.
Evenings on CBS 44 WEVV are new and improved. At 5 o'clock, it's the Tool Time Gang on Home Improvement. See something new at 6. Watch CBS 44 News at 6 with a big story, live and team coverage from across the tri-state. At 6:30, the gang from the 4077 improves your evening in Nash. New and improved evenings on CBS 44 WEVV.
Celebrate the spooky season with 44 News and Earthborn Holistic by entering the Halloween Pet Costume Contest. The coolest pet in town has the chance to win a $500 value gift basket full of treats and tricks from Earthborn Holistic. Submit your photos of your pets wearing their costumes to WEVV.com today.
Hometown Heroes, Friday nights on 44 News.
The Beer Festival with a Purpose is back. Get your tickets now for the 17th Annual Brewfest, Saturday, October 16th from 6 to 9 p.m. at Bossy Field.
Depend on 44 News and the Storm Team 44 mobile apps for breaking news and weather alerts. The following is a paid program and not a production of WEVV-TV or Allen Media, LLC.
You're watching 44 News, dedicated to local news.
The following is a paid program and not a production of WEVV-TV or Allen Media, LLC. Stay ahead of the rain with the Storm Team 44 mobile app and get pinpoint alerts before storms strike. Go to WEVV.com to download the Storm Team 40 mobile app today. When severe weather strikes your community,
Storm Team 44 is here,
keeping an eye on the sky when storms approach.
Storm Team 44, tracking the weather where you live.
Morgan & Morgan.
Get up and get ready.
With 44 News this morning, the Tri-State's only newscast dedicated to local news all morning long.
Tracking changing weather conditions to help plan your day. 44 News this morning, dedicated to local news.
You're watching 44 News, dedicated to local news.
Celebrate the spooky season with 44 News and Earthborn Holistic by entering the Halloween Pet Costume Contest. The coolest pet in town has the chance to win a $500 value gift basket full of treats and tricks from Earthborn Holistic. Submit your photos of your pets wearing their costumes to WEVV.com today. When severe weather strikes your community,
Storm Team 44 is here,
keeping an eye on the sky when storms approach.
Storm Team 44, tracking the weather where you live.
You're watching 44 News, dedicated to local news.
Depend on 44 News and the Storm Team 44 mobile apps for breaking news and weather alerts.
Need Southern Business Machine salutes Memorial High School.
44 News is streaming on your Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV devices. See.
Hometown Heroes, Friday nights on 44 News.
The Beer Festival with a Purpose is back. Get your tickets now for the 17th Annual Brewfest, Saturday, October 16th from 6 to 9 p.m. at Bossy Field.
Here in the Tri-State, our weather is always changing. That's why Storm Team 44 is always there, anytime, on any screen, so you're ready no matter where you are. Storm Team 44, tracking the weather where you live. Stay connected, stay up to date with 44 News and Storm Team 44 mobile apps for breaking news and weather alerts. Download 44 News and Storm Team 44 in your app store today.
You're watching Storm Team 44, tracking the weather where you live. When it comes to local news, 44 News has you covered.
We're in your community with more reporters covering the local stories that matter to you. Our reporters hit the scene to give those affected a voice.
I spoke with a doctor today at St. Vincent. Today is the Henderson Rotary Service Day.
An inmate passed away at the Vanderburgh County Jail.
Live from where news is happening.
44 News, dedicated to local news.
We're on the New York set of Blue Bloods talking all things season 13.
It's an ET exclusive.
Ben, our exclusive with HGTV stars Ben and Aaron Napier. Next ET.
Today at 6:30 on CBS 44.
Most commonly called revenge porn. Private images shared without consent.
It's ruined my entire life.
Not only was I going to take the site down, I wanted to destroy this guy's life.
New Dr. Phil.
Tomorrow at 3 on CBS 44.
On 44 News tonight, is Black Friday dead? We take a look at how the shopping tradition has changed over the last 2 years.
Next on 44 News.
New tonight, as Christmas preparations are now underway, we take a look at how inflation might impact your holiday budget.
Tonight at 10 on 44 News, dedicated to local news.
Heavy rain on the way for the tri-state. I'll let you know exactly when that will reach us.
Everyone has a morning routine, or at least we try.
Ours is getting you ready for your day.
Raised in the tri-state, this is my community.
And where my little girl is growing up way too fast, so we understand the impact our coverage has on your day and your busy family.
With the most accurate weather forecasts each and every morning. And more local reporters live on scene as stories develop. You're better prepared because we're always there.
44 News this morning, dedicated to local news. 44 News is streaming on your Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV devices. Win a vehicle pass for the Santa Claus Land of Lights. Register at WEVV.com.
Hometown Heroes, Friday nights on 44 News.
44 News, dedicated to local news.
School Cafe and Bakery in Huntingburg, Indiana.
Huntingburg, Indiana.
You need to come to this restaurant. But first, watch the show and see why. It is magic. On Tasting the Tri-State, watch this weekend.
Thank you for making 44 News your choice for local news.
Go. Storm Team 44 on Hip Hop and R&B, 98.5 WEOA.
Depend on Storm Team 44, tracking the weather where you live.
Buying, selling, or leasing a commercial property? Call RE/MAX broker Mike Richardson.
Depend on Storm Team 44, tracking the weather where you live. Depend on Storm Team 44, tracking the weather where you live.
Ag Day brought to you by Superior Ag. Grow with us.
Storm Team 44 on Classic Hits 104.9 in Fairfield. Storm Team 44 on Classic Hits 107.1 WJPS.
Depend on the 44 News and Storm Team 44 mobile apps for breaking news and weather alerts. Have a news tip? Call us or email news@WEVV.com.
Space Monkey Records, Evansville. We got records out the asteroid.
Heavy rain on the way for the tri-state. I'll let you know exactly when that will reach us.
We're at the Old School Cafe and Bakery in Huntingburg, Indiana.
Huntingburg, Indiana.
You need to come to this restaurant. But first, watch the show and see why. It is magic. On Tasting the Tri-State, watch this weekend.
New tonight, a Kentucky teen has been missing for days, and his family is asking for the public's help to bring him home.
Next on 44 News.
Storm Team 44 on 97.3 WRUL in Carmi.
44 News, dedicated to local news.
Go to WEVV.com to download the Storm Team 44 mobile app today.
Our latest round of rain on its way out, sunshine returning to the tri-state.
On 44 News tonight, several holiday events are kicking off this weekend. We take a live look at the holiday lights tonight in the River City. Plus, is Black Friday dead? We take a look at how the shopping tradition has changed over the last 2 years.
Tonight at 9 on 44 News, dedicated to local news.
Special Forces World.
News has the most complete coverage of local news from your neighborhood. We're always tracking the weather to alert you to dangers from strong winds to tornadoes and everything in between. With the most local, live, and breaking news coverage. Make 44 News your choice for local news on every device. For dependable local coverage of important news in your community, trust 44 News. Dedicated to local news. When severe weather threatens the tri-state, you can depend on Storm Team 44 to provide you with the information you need to know now, alerting you first.
We do have a tornado warning in effect.
Tracking storms right down to your neighborhood and street.
These storms are going to continue to be with us.
Storm Team 44 has you covered, delivering the most accurate weather information to keep you and your family safe when the weather is at its worst. Storm Team 44, tracking the weather where you live. Stay connected and up to date with the 44 News and Storm Team 44 mobile apps. From local breaking news and weather alerts in real time, get instant access to our live stream and the stories that matter anytime on any device. Find weather forecasts, local sports scores, community events, and more local coverage tailored to you. Personalize your homepage with topics from your neighborhood. Search 44 News and Storm Team 44 in your app store and download today. 44 News, dedicated to local news. If it's happening now, it's on 44 News.
We're bringing you the latest. We're getting more information just into the newsroom about this developing police investigation.
Local news coverage you can depend on.
Continue to follow along with us on air and online as we bring you the latest details.
Accurate forecast to get you ready for the day ahead.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday looking absolutely gorgeous.
Your first choice for news and weather on every device. Depend on 44 News, dedicated to local news.
Everyone has a morning routine, or at least we try.
Ours is getting you ready for your day.
Raised in the tri-state, this is my community.
And where my little girl is growing up way too fast, so we understand the impact our coverage has on your day and your busy family.
With the most accurate weather forecasts each and every morning. And more local reporters live on scene as stories develop. You're better prepared because we're always there.
44 News this morning, dedicated to local news. Start your evenings with 44 News, on the scene of breaking news.
An Evansville man is facing several charges.
Accurate and dependable reporting from your neighborhood.
New this evening, we take you on a tour of this shocking scene.
And Storm Team 44, tracking the weather where you live, keeping your family safe and informed.
Christy, you have about a 5-minute breakdown. Grandview, you have 13 minutes.
For accurate local coverage, depend on 44 News, dedicated to local news.
Get up and get ready.
With 44 News this morning, the Tri-State's only newscast dedicated to local news all morning long.
Tracking changing weather conditions to help plan your day. 44 News this morning, dedicated to local news.
We're following breaking news from overnight.
Firefighters are on the scene of a massive fire.
Start your mornings with 44 News for dependable local coverage of important news in your neighborhood.
I'm Claire Dugan, live in Evansville, where police are investigating a stabbing.
Accurate local weather forecasts to start your day.
I'm tracking rain this morning that may disrupt those plans. If you're planning on running errands, you may want to hold off until this afternoon.
44 News this morning, dedicated to local news. Storm Team 44 alerts you first. We track storms year-round.
Another 18 minutes.
Accurate. Dependable. When weather is the story, we are live on the scene where you live.
Trees snapped like toothpicks, phone poles, the same story.
Tracking the weather for Providence, Tell City, and all points in between. Giving you weather coverage you can depend on. Storm Team 44, tracking the weather where you live. Want to live at home for free for a year? Register for a chance to win rent or mortgage for a year. Up to $15,000. Play now at WEVV.com/contest. Proudly sponsored by Sterling United FCU. This Black Friday.
Depend on Storm Team 44, tracking the weather where you live.
Storm Team 44 on Classic Hits 107.1 WJPS.
44 News this morning, dedicated to local news.
This week, win a vehicle pass for the Santa Claus Land of Lights. Register at WEVV.com.
Todd and
44 News, dedicated to local news.
Our weather is always changing. Every day there is a different story to tell. How will it affect you and your family? It is my job to tell you that story as accurately as possible. Keeping your family safe during severe weather. Using the best forecasting tools in the tri-state. Helping you plan your day. Not just by telling you, but showing you the story inside the weather and how it will impact you.
Storm Team 44 meteorologist Griffin Glasscock. Weekday mornings on 44 News. Stay connected and up to date with the 44 News and Storm Team 44 mobile apps. From local breaking news and weather alerts in real time, get instant access to our live stream and the stories that matter anytime on any device. Find weather forecasts, local sports scores, community events, and more local coverage tailored to you. Personalize your homepage with topics from your neighborhood. Search 44 News and Storm Team 44 in your app store and download today. 44 News, dedicated to local news. Have a news tip? Call us or email news@wevv.com. Storm Team 44 meteorologist Griffin Glasscock. Weekday mornings on 44 News. Stay connected and up to date with the 44 News and Storm Team 44 mobile apps. From local breaking news and weather alerts in real time, get instant access to our live stream and the stories that matter anytime on any device. Find weather forecasts, local sports scores, community events, and more local coverage tailored to you. Personalize your homepage with topics from your neighborhood. Search 44 News and Storm Team 44 in your app store and download today. 44 News, dedicated to local news.
Storm Team 44 on 102.3 WBTO in Petersburg.
44 News has the most complete coverage of local news from your neighborhood. We're always tracking the weather to alert you to dangers from strong winds to tornadoes and everything in between. With the most local, live, and breaking news coverage. Make 44 News your choice for local news on every device. For dependable local coverage of important news in your community, trust 44 News. Dedicated to local news.
.44 News this morning, dedicated to local news.
Stay one step ahead with the Storm Team 44 app, where you can check current conditions and get alerts before storms strike.
See the most accurate forecast for your town and get real-time lightning alerts before storms enter your area.
You can even send your weather photos directly to us with just a few taps.
Go to WEVV.com to download the Storm Team 44 mobile app today.
Storm Team 44, tracking the weather where you live.
Storm Team 44 alerts you first. We track storms year-round.
Another 18 minutes.
Accurate. Dependable. When weather is the story, we are live on the scene where you live.
Trees snapped like toothpicks, phone poles, the same story.
Tracking the weather for Providence, Tell City, and all points in between. Giving you weather coverage you can depend on. Storm Team 44, tracking the weather where you live. 44 News has the most complete coverage of local news from your neighborhood. We're always tracking the weather to alert you to dangers from strong winds to tornadoes and everything in between. With the most local, live, and breaking news coverage. Make 44 News your choice for local news on every device. For dependable local coverage of important news in your community, trust 44 News. Dedicated to local news.
Shop now on QVC and HSN. WEVV 44.3 and 44.4.
Storm Team 44 on Evansville's Hip Hop and R&B 98.5 WEOA.
Be sure to watch 44 News this morning at 6 on CBS 44 for team coverage of breaking news, an updated forecast from Storm Team 44 where you live, and the latest information that you need to know. 44 News this morning at 6 on CBS 44. Live, local, late breaking. On CBS.
I'm Ben Thomas. Thank you for watching 44 News. Live, local, late breaking.
Need new When breaking news happens, trust 44 News.
Again, that suspect's still on the loose. We'll keep you updated as soon as we learn more.
Live from the scene as the story unfolds.
Or I will still be back out here giving you more updates.
When news breaks, trust 44 News.
The summer's...
Stay one step ahead with the Storm Team 44 app. Get hour-by-hour forecasts for where you live and real-time alerts as storms approach your area. Be prepared. Download the Storm Team 44 mobile app today.
Diamond Equipment on Lynch Road in Evansville, the best in the business.
The YMCA Evansville Half Marathon is just around the corner. Race day is Saturday, October 5th, and proceeds benefit the WISE outreach to youth and families in our community. Sign up now at evansvillehalfmarathon.org.
Storm Team 44 on Evansville's Hip Hop and R&B 98.5 WEOA.
Be sure to watch 44 News this morning at 8 on Fox 44 for team coverage of breaking news, an updated forecast from Storm Team 44 where you live, and the latest information that you need to know. 44 News this morning at 8 on Fox 44. Live, local, late breaking.
Today we are facing a threat day.
You're already ahead of the curve.
Come to our south and west.
It's the unique system that pinpoints erratic weather long before it has a chance to ruin your day. Threat Day from Storm Team 44, tracking the weather where you live. Watch Furry Friend Friday on 44 News this morning, sponsored by the Pet Food Center.
It's the Storm Team 44 on Classic Hits 107.1 WJPS.
Watch 44 News, live, local, late-breaking coverage from where you live. 44 News is the first on the scene of breaking news. More reporters covering the stories that matter to you. Watch 44 News, live, local, late-breaking coverage from where you live.
Start your day with 44 News this morning.
Live, local, late-breaking coverage from where you live.
We are giving you the latest updates you need to know to get your day started.
44 News this morning, live, local, late-breaking coverage from where you live. Live, local, late-breaking coverage with the 44 News mobile app. 44 News is streaming on your Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV devices. Be sure to watch 44 News at noon on CBS 44 for team coverage of breaking news, an updated forecast from Storm Team 44 where you live, and the latest information that you need to know. 44 News at noon on CBS 44. Live, local, late breaking.